Welcome everyone in this course. This course is based on the candlestick reading. The candlestick reading, it depends on the candlestick body, the candlestick rejection. So overall, we will talk about the candlestick rejection. First, we will understand about the candlestick, and then we will move to the rejection. So this course is totally based on the rejection reading. So how many members they are beginner and how many members they are advanced? So tell me, who is beginner? Who is unable to understand the candlestick, support and resistance? These are things he don't know. I'm asking that if someone who is unable to understand the support and resistance, key levels, market structure, then he must tell me that I don't know how to draw the support and resistance and how to identify the market structure. If someone who is unable to know, then he tell me must. Otherwise, he will never understand the rejection, the concept of the rejection. So that's why in the start of the day, I'm asking that if anyone who don't know about the support and resistance, about the market structure, about the basic of the candlesticks, then he must tell me. Is there any problem with communication? No one talking with me?
Hello.
Sir, I know support and resistance candlesticks basic, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, sir. Are you
Yes.
hear me?
Yes, hear me. I hear you.
Sir, I know some support and resistance about.
Okay. In this course, the topics which we will cover, these are the topics. Number one, we will learn about the candlestick formation. And then we will move to what is the rejection and how it looks. The rejection in the price rejection candlestick, how it's looking. Which type of candle is a rejected candle and which type of candle is an exhausted candle. We will learn about these concepts. And then where the rejection will happen and how we will trade the rejection. And if there is no that point of the rejection, then what we will do with that rejection. So there are so many points when to rejection trade and when to avoid. And there are important levels where the rejection will happen. We will identify those levels. That's why I asked that, do you know about the support and resistance, how to draw? Because the rejection always can be traded where there is the level. Without the level, we cannot trade the rejection. So that's I asked that you know about the support and resistance or not. And then the rejection is strong and weakness. A strong rejection and weak rejection, how to identify and how to treat. A strong rejection, how we can trade, and a weak rejection, how we can trade. We will learn about this, the difference between the strong and weak rejection also. And then that is a very important, which is the weak rejection, where is the weak exhaustion. The members, they don't know about which is the exhaustion rejection and which is the real rejection. A real rejection when the trend is in a direction. For example, if there is an uptrend and we are getting the rejection from the upside, it means that the rejection from the buyer side, when the price is moving down and buyers giving you the rejection, how we can see that rejection and how we can see when the sellers will give you the rejection at the top in the uptrend. So these everything is a different to measure the rejection about the rejection. And then exhaustion, which is very important. Exhaustion, if you understand the exhaustion, then you will understand that which is a tradable rejection. So these topics I will cover within the 3 days, and it's up to you how much you are getting my concepts and how much you are working hard on it. Okay, so I got noise from the Ashraf, so I mute himself. Okay, so if there is a noise in your side, then you can unmute yourself. If you have a question, then you can unmute and then talk with me. Okay, so now the first topic, a candlestick formation. This is the candlestick formation. The candlestick formation, which shows you the candlestick reading, what the information we are getting from the candlestick, and then the ranges of the candlestick, that which candle is a strong, which is a bullish, which is a neutral, which is a weak bullish. Everybody knows, because this is a very basic. Every trader knows about this information, but just I'm reviewing, as you must know. Maybe if something is missing, then you must know. Here, see the candlestick reading. The candlestick is giving us information about the open, close, high and low. And sometimes this information we are getting from the same level, high and close, open and low, open and high, low and close, when there is no any rejection. So rejection everywhere you will find, even it is a level or it is not a level. So this is a line at the upper side, a line at the lower side. It is called the lower wick and the upper wick. So upper wick, it means a upper rejection, and the lower wick means a lower rejection. A lower rejection always comes from the buyer side, upper rejection always comes from the seller side. So upper rejection always creates a high, and distance between the open or high, distance between the close. These two things always will happen. This is the last point of the rejection. This is the closing price. So this area is rejected back. And who rejected back? The sellers push the price down. And if this is a one type of game of tug of war. Do you know about this game?
Yes, sir.
So tug of war, there is a rope. Buyers are here, or sellers are here, and buyers are here. This is a point. Okay. So buyers are pushing, pulling there to get the points. Sellers are also pushing. So the candlestick price movement up and down, up and down. It is the same type of like a tug of war game. So here from the upper side, we got a rejection in the price, and that rejection makes a high. First high, then it's close. The close and high, this is another different information, but the rejection is another information. It means that a candle, it has so many information. It is just not an open, low, high, close. The rejection also have a important. Number one, rejected from the seller side. Now number two, it is a strong rejection or it's a weak rejection. If there is a strong rejection, then what will happen? If there is a weak rejection, then what will happen? It means that a one candle has so many reasons, so many logics to understand and then get a decision. But it is easy if you know everything. But if you any 2 to 3 points you don't know, you cannot measure what's the information we are getting in the candle. It's a very simple here. The candle have a 4 values: open, close, high and low. Only the difference between the green and red, the green candle open is below and close is top, and red candle open is above and close is below. This is just a basic basic difference. This is very important now. This candlestick ranges, which show us a strong and bullish candle, because of this rejections, not because of the size of the body, but because of the rejection, the information of the candle is changing. Okay, so now here, let's see. This candle don't have any upper or lower rejection. What it means? Yes. Now talk with me. This topic is a topic based on the communications.
That means buyers are strong.
But that means buyers are strong. Okay. If there is a candle which don't have an upper rejection, but it have a lower rejection, it means that who entered in this candle at the lower side?
Sellers.
Sellers entered, and then buyers again push the market in an upward and close as a high, right?
Yes.
It means that who failed here? A sellers failed here. Now count every time when there is a lower rejection in the candle, you will find the buyers are strong. Lower rejection at the candle, buyers are strong. Lower rejection at the candle, buyers are strong. Every time the lower rejection in a green candle, the buyers are strong. The lower rejection in the sale candle, sellers are weak. Sellers are weak. A lower rejection makes a weak in a seller candle. A lower rejection makes a strong in a buyer's candle. This point is the basic of the rejection. Okay, so now a upper level in the green candle makes a weak candle. A upper wick in a red candle makes a strong candle. Any confusion with this concept?
No, sir. No.
No, sir.
Because this is very basic, right? If we forget this one, at the time of reading the candles, if we don't know, if there is a candle which have upper or lower rejection only, if we don't know what is it meaning, then next concept we cannot read. So this is very important to know that every time in the green candle, lower rejection makes a strong, upper rejection makes a weak. But in a red candle, upper rejection creates a strong candle and lower rejection creates a weak candle. But when there is a rejection from the both sides, then what you will count? Now it makes a bullish or neutral. Bearish or
Sir,
neutral.
One doubt, sir.
Okay.
Sir, weak bearish and weak bullish can appear in support and resistance.
Yes.
It will appear. Okay.
It can be appear, it cannot be appear.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
the rejected candles, it is not necessary every time it appear at the support and resistance.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Every time it can appear, it cannot appear. If it appear, the reading will be different. If it is not appearing, the reading will be different. The decision will be different. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now what we are taking, we are getting the information that if there is a shooting star, it is a sign of reversal, right? The shooting star is a sign of reversal.
Yes, sir. Reversal.
But every time not a reversal. Sometimes it's giving you reversal, sometimes not, right?
Yes, sir.
If sometimes giving you reversal, it means it is on the level. If sometimes it's not giving you reversal, it means there is no level here. That's why it is just a candle. But there is no level and the price is moving in an up direction. Then price is moving in an up direction because there is no level. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This point, if I say this rejection and this rejection, this is the upper rejection and this is the lower rejection. It's the same, right? When the same is there, so this power and this power, if we subtract, what remains?
The body.
Body. Now body reflects that I am bullish, right? And
Yes,
this
sir.
one, when we are in an uptrend, we got this candle. Upper and lower wick are same, right? Now it reflects the body. Before the body, what is? Trend. Then we will follow the trend, market will move up, right? But if there is an opposite, then the result will be opposite. Okay. This will be when you found in a downtrend. If you found in an uptrend, then it will be the continuation sign. But if it is an opposite trend, then it can be the reversal sign. It can be the reversal sign. Okay. So these are the candles which don't have a body. What we call them?
Doji.
Doji. Why the doji appear? What is the reason of the doji?
Both buyer and the sellers are equal.
Okay, buyers and sellers are equal. That's why there is a doji, right? Okay.
Yes.
If I say, no, this is not a information which you gave me, it is very different. Indecision. Indecision does not mean that the buyers and sellers are equal. Indecision means that someone is not taking a decision. He is unable to take a decision. Someone, not some two. What I told? Someone.
Okay.
If some two, then it not will be the decision. It will be what? When the two are agree. When the two are agree, is it a decision? Or it is an indecision? No, right?
Yes, sir.
Indecision means someone is not agree to move in a direction, because we are talking about the buyers and seller, right? See here. Now it is very simple and very clear. This is a level, okay? When there is a level, a bias closed under the level, then who wants to enter in the market? Who will enter?
Sellers.
Sellers enter. But seller, if now the reason is what? Who will enter? Seller.
Sellers.
Seller, when want to enter, it gives us this one. What it mean now? Sellers don't want to enter. Seller said, I don't have a supply. I don't have a power to enter. I don't have a power to even create a very small candle. I don't want to enter in the market. It means what? Seller say, I don't want to enter. Go with the buyer. It means there is a communication to the buyer that I am not interested. You can continue, right?
Yes, sir.
So there was a place of the seller. Sellers wants to enter in the market, but sellers shown that I don't have a power. I don't want to enter in the market. Then who will enter now?
Buyer internal. Buyer.
Buyer.
Okay. Now there is no any resistance, no any support, right? There is no any level on the closing price. Who will create a next candle?
Buyer, sir.
Buyer. If the buyer don't have a demand, then
Seller will continue.
no. Seller will continue if there is a level.
Sir, retest the level, sir.
No. One thing keep in mind. Buyer will start a candle when there is a level. When there is a demand level. Okay. Then there is a support level, right? And
Yes,
sellers will continue the candle when there is a resistance level. Without level, they will not continue, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now, if the bias is unable to continue, then what will happen? You will find the doji. What?
Doji.
This doji what shown? That buyers are unable to continue. They don't have a demand. Then who will enter?
Sellers.
Sellers.
So this is a process of communication. A process of
Communication.
that when there is a turn of the buyer, the turn of the buyer or seller, if they are unable to create a candle, they will create a doji, and then the next candle will start as per the doji level. If the doji from the seller, if the doji from the buyer, the decision will be different. Now here, everywhere you will find and everywhere you will read that if the doji is below the resistance, it means market will move down, right? But it is not true. It is not true. And 95% traders are ignoring the dojis, right?
Right, sir.
Right, sir.
Because they are thinking that the doji is an indecision candle. What it gives us? I say it's a magical candle. If you understand about the doji, you will leave every candle, because doji is a 99% accurate. It will give the signal, and that signal will be the 100% accurate as compared to the candles. Candles can deceive you. Doji cannot deceive you, right? So,
Yes,
and
sir.
the doji level, upper and lower level, it is very strong support and resistance. You can use as a support and resistance, right? This is very important, levels. And these levels will be respected before 1 day, 2 days, 4 day, 5 day, 10 day, even a 1 month before you got a doji, that doji will work after the 1 month. But if there is a color change level, it will not work on the 3rd or 4th time. But the doji level will work how many times? Even if you are using after a month, right? Now you can understand how much it is powerful. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
the doji. And also we have a rejection from the doji, right? In the doji. Now these rejection, what's showing us? Here the rejection shows that in this indecision period, the buyers and sellers have equal power, right?
Yes, sir.
Here sellers have a more power, buyers have a more power, sellers have a 80% power, 20% buyers have a power, right?
Yes, sir.
Here 80% buyers have a power and 20% sellers have a power. So these rejections in the indecision candle, but you need to identify and read about the candlestick doji, which is very important. If you don't have a complete information about the doji, your trading is incomplete. Okay, that was about the candlestick, which was very important. Then the candlestick sequence. Every movement have a sequence. If you see the sequence, everywhere you will find the sequence. Okay, when we are living in a home, or we are following the sequence in the room, in the kitchen, in the drawing room, outside the home, everything, our shoes, you will see, we are going to keep in the sequence. Our clothes, always you will find in a sequence. So human what loves? What likes? They like the sequence, right? And when the bird fly, do you see they are always flying in the sequence, right?
Yes, sir.
And when the fishes swim in the water, always they follow the sequence. Even you see the trees, even you see the flowers, plants, the flower in a rose. In a rose, you will see the petals. Everything will be in a sequence. This is a psychology. This is what? That is a psychology in everything. This market is from the, who is controlling this market? Yes. Who is running this market?
Sellers.
Okay. Brothers, one thing, don't mind, please. If you don't communicate with me, you will never learn anything. I know I can give you guarantee 1% you will never learn from this course. But if you,
Okay.
because you know that if it is a free course, it does not mean that you don't communicate with me. The course is the same thing if you paid or if you unpaid, right? But the communication is very important.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again and again, I don't want to tell, because you are also, we have a same equal age. Okay. So it can be, but communicate with me, it is very important. Okay, so sequence. We have a 3 sequence as we calculated: the big, this medium, and the small. Okay, now here I'm going to tell something which is very important and everyone is trading. There is a level. There is a strong level. Okay. The price is moving in up direction. It's a buyer's price, which is moving in up direction. So when the price reaches at this level, what we are doing 95%, we are thinking that we can place a trade above the level, and our expectation is that the price will reverse back below the level, right?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Always we are placing the trade here when the price is crossing the level. Why? That we already declared that this level is too much strong. If once the price crosses the level, the price will be rejected back, and we are expecting that we can enter above the level and then we can win the trade. So this is called the rejection trade, right? But when we are placing the trade here, again price is moving up. When again we are placing the trade, again price is moving up. When the 2 or 3 trades we already placed, after that we saw the price move up and then rejected back and closed here. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here price is not rejected, price is not rejected, price is not rejected. Okay. And sometimes we are winning also. Sometimes we are winning also. Not all the time we are losing. Sometimes we are winning also. Okay. What's the reason of winning? Read the sequence of the candles.
Yes. Here big, medium, and small. Small and close
Big,
on the
small.
level with a rejection.
Got it? That
Yes,
is,
sir.
if the first and second is a small and medium candle, the third candle will be the big candle. Even it's a strong resistance level, the market will never come back this level. Right?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And when the first and second candle is a medium and strong, medium and big candle, the third will be the small candle. Even it's a weak resistance level, price will reject it back. Even it's a weak. But here, if even it's a strong, it will not be rejected back. Why? Because the sequence of the candle says that this candle must be the big candle. Okay. This is a rejection trade, which traders always they are trading because they are thinking we have a broken expectation always from the market, not the complete but broken, always broken, and we are trying to get the shortcuts in the market. Always we are thinking that this is it is a big. Always we are thinking it will be rejected back. Why we are not thinking it will go up? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
When the size is big, what we are thinking? It will be rejected back. It will be rejected back, and price is moving up, and price is moving up. We are saying it will be rejected back, price is moving up. Why? It means our thinking and the market thinking, it is not matching to each other. It means we are wrong. Market always right. Market always right.
Right.
We are wrong if our expectations, if our analysis is not matching with the market. It means we are wrong. Always blame to yourself, not blame to the market, because market is running with the 110% on the rules. So maybe we don't have education. Okay, now this concept you know, and now come to this market here, right? Look at here. This is a candle and this is a candle, right? These three candles, one candle is a bigger, then it's a medium, and then it's a small, right?
Yes.
I don't know in the backside there is a level or not, but if I make it smaller, then I will get the idea that there is a level or not. And if I see, is there a level? Here I will found. Okay, so this is a level, right? This is a level. See, this is a morning star, and the morning star middle candle is a support and resistance. Why this candle rejected back now? Number one reason, a support and resistance, right? Number second reason, what? The first is a big candle, then it's a medium, and then it's a small. So I can expect it can be rejected from the level. So if the price is bigger, because this third attempt will be the small candle, so small candle cannot be from this size, right? It cannot be with this size, so it will be the small size. So I can take an opportunity here. See here, brother, it's a small candle, it's a medium candle, this is a big. Am I right? Why this candle not rejected back? Because first is a small, second is a medium, the third is a big. So big candle cannot be rejected. And if you are thinking, if someone is thinking that a big candle can reject it from here, from this level, is it possible? Not, right? Again, come to the level here. When there is a big, when there is a small, what will be the next candle? Size of the candle. Medium. Is it a medium candle next?
Medium.
Is it a medium?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When is it a medium? This is a small, this is a medium. What will be the next candle?
Big.
Is it a big? Is it a big?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's big.
Yes, sir.
Big.
Okay. So if there is a medium and there is a big, what will be the next candle? The small or the medium, right?
Yes, sir.
And is it
Yes, sir.
right? Now tell me, this is a small and the big candle. What will be the next candle? Size.
Medium.
Is it a medium candle?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. This is a small candle. This is a medium candle. What will be the next size of the candle?
Big candle.
Big candle.
So the big candle can be rejected from this level or not?
Yes.
Oh. The big
No,
candle,
not
why
rejected.
it will rejected?
Oh,
Again?
it's a big, okay, a small,
Oh,
medium, and then it
yes.
will be correct. Okay,
It will not rejected from this level, right?
right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So think now here, medium and big.
Big.
This candle can be rejected from this level or from this level or from this any other level. Possible?
Possible.
Because it's a medium and it's a big, so small candle can be rejected from any level, right?
Yes.
And then you can see that how it's rejected, right? You know that if there is a level, if you want to check the level, if you don't want to check the level, if you have a complete idea about the candlestick size, you can enter, understand the size, the level, and enter. So I know that this is a big candle. What will be the size of the next candle? See, if that is a big candle, the medium will be half size, right? Medium will be half size and small will be this size. So if the candle, it is moving up, this is a big size, it cannot be this one size, it will be this size, right? As compared to this big candle. So I can enter here, I can enter here, I can enter here, price will be reversed back, right? So this is a very important technique and logic. Trade with this logic, also you will get the good results. Okay. Now the candlestick rejection formation. The formation, how we can know? See, the candle's price moved up and then reversed back. when the price moved up, when price trying to reject back, who entered? Which is this candle? It's a red candle, am I right? And the red candle is from the buyer side or seller side?
Seller, sir.
This is the seller side candle. So this green candle and this red candle, so this is a 30-second candle, for example. This is a 30-second, this is a 30-second. So these two, when we combine, what will be? 1 minute, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
what will be the next candle? This one, right? So the rejection here in the candle looks like a wick, but when we make it separate, it will be the another candle. It will be the another candle. And the candle means the buyer candle or the seller candle. The buyer move or the seller move. So here, this move is the seller's move. Okay. If we count, if we say it's 100%, it is how much distance covered? 100%. And how much rejected back?
50%.
50%. So we can say this rejection is a 50%, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes this rejection can be 70, can be 60, can be 90, can be 80, or can be 10%, right?
Yes, sir.
This is 70, right? 60.
Okay.
No, it is more than 50. I think this is candle is small. This rejection here we can say it's a 80, 70, 60. Here we can say it's a 50, right?
Yes, sir.
Here, what you are thinking? The rejection is strong or the price is strong?
Rejection strong.
Rejection is strong. Very nice. So 80% rejection is strong than the body. Body is a 20%, right? Body is a 30%. Body is a 40%. Body is a 50%. So 50-50, which this is a what? A neutral, right? But these three can be the reversal because the more pressure we are getting from the seller side. So upper wick, it means there is the upper rejection. Upper rejection means there is a seller's influence on the buyer's candle, and it can be the sign of reversal, but it is not necessary that it will be the reversal sign. It can be the sign of the reversal. Here, how many times buyers failed, sellers failed? Right?
Right.
80% sellers tried and failed. Then 70, 60, then 50. It means that the effort from the seller side, it's 80%. But that 80% effort, which is totally covered by the buyers again, and they make a high. It means this candle is a more power, which give you the high, plus it covers the seller's movement. Same thing. This is more stronger, less stronger, less stronger, neutral, right? Here, this candle is a too much stronger. Then stronger, then less stronger, then neutral. Too much weak, less weak, weak, neutral, right? Now see here, this candle have an upper wick which is equal to the body, right? So how I can read this candle? I can read that upper wick is equal to the body and greater than the lower wick, right? Here, upper wick is less than the body, greater than the lower wick. Both wick are equal, but upper wick is less than the body. The upper wick is less than the body than the lower wick. When upper wick is less than the body, then the lower wick, who is strong? Buyer, right?
Buyer.
When the upper wick is equal to the lower wick and then less than the buyer's body, who is stronger? Buyer, right? When the upper wick is greater than the lower wick but less than the body, buyers are stronger still, right?
Yes, sir.
Here, this is 50-50. This is 50-50. Same thing you will find here. It means that the rejection, if it is a strong, a big, a small, it have a meaning. So rejection we can calculate with the body. Calculate with the body also, the lower wick also. It means that then we are counting the two rejection in a one candle and the one body. Here, see, the first movement, the candle opens from here, opens from here, then first it move down, then move up. What you got? A hammer, right? A strong candle, neutral candle, weak candle, strong candle, and neutral candle. Okay. Sometimes the candlestick method, how it creates a, see, in a 1 minute, how many 5-second candles you will find? In a 1 minute, this is a 1 minute, right? And in a 1 minute, we are going to identify 12 5-second candles, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a candle. And then how many? 3, 4. Okay. It can be like this one candles. Okay. And again, sellers enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12. Okay. So can be these movements in the 5 second. Okay. Where is the open price? This one. Whatever the price move up, is it rejected back same, right?
Yes, sir.
So can I add a wick here, right? The price opens from here and it covers the distance, this one, right?
Yes, sir.
So what will be this one? A seller's candle, right?
Strong seller candle.
Strong seller's candle. In this candle, the buyers are inside. Here, rejection also it will be inside. This is also a rejection, right? Here. So see, each and every candle have a buyers and sellers collected volume. Sometimes, very rare cases, in a 100th candle, you will find a total sellers volume, a total buyer volume. But every time the both volume will be collected. Okay, so here, this is a hammer. This is a hammer. The hammer, it is possible that first price move down totally. Price move down total and then move up. Right? Is it possible that price came down, then move up, price came down, then move up, price came down, then move up? Is it possible? The hammer can be like this type of, right?
Yes, sir.
And also it is possible that this will be, okay? It means that it is possible there are so many movement, it can cover the one hammer, right? But thing is that this is a hammer. Now see my movement and try to fix in your mind. The price start from here, totally it move up, then it will move up with the buyer movement. Who is the last movement? Who gave you the last movement?
Buyer.
Buyer. It means that the last movement, who is active? The buyer is active. Okay?
Correct.
For example, the price is opens from here, it moves down, then move up, then move down. So now the last movement is from the seller side. Last movement from the seller side. Every price, every hammer have a different movement. Sometimes it is the last movement from the buyer side you will find, and sometimes the last movement you will find from the seller side. Okay. On the chart, I'm going to show here. See here. This is the hammer, right? In the hammer, we will find in the inside view that how this hammer is looking, which is the last movement of the hammer. And also this is a hammer, and then we will find this hammer, and also this hammer we will find. Okay, let's now add the another chart and move in the 5 seconds. Okay, so this will be the chart here. Okay, here. Okay, so last movement, last 5 seconds, who entered?
Sellers.
Sellers, right?
Yes, sir.
The last 5 seconds, who entered? The sellers entered. It means the price was moving at the top, and then again sellers entered. So the last movement is a seller's movement here, right? And that movement is how much big? So if I see this movement like from here to here, so this is a big movement from the seller side, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, we have this movement. This is the same hammer like this hammer, okay? And now we are trying to add this hammer here, and we will see what is the difference between the hammer. It means the structure of every candle is a different. And if the structure is different, then the result will be different. Okay, see here. Who entered at the last time?
Sellers.
Sellers, right?
Yes, sir.
And this sellers entered. So this is the movement from here to here. Okay. So the sellers entered in this area last time. You know, sometimes when there is a seller's candle, and if the sellers enter last time, the next candle can be the seller's candle. And sometimes at the last time buyers enter, then it can be the buyer's candle last time. So this is very important to know that who entered at the last time. I disable the volume here. The volume will give us an idea that this rejection is a strong rejection or it's a weak rejection. From someone, the noise is coming. Please control the noise. Okay. So the rejection at the last time, at the first time, at the middle, we must recognize, and then we can take a decision from that also. Okay. Now in this chart here, is it clear that each rejection have a candle from the seller side or from the buyer side? Right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If the rejection is in a H1 candle, the rejection in a H1 candle, hourly candle, this is the rejection in a H1 candle. So how many it can be the 1 minute in this rejection? For example, 10, 15, 20, 30, right? Let's check. That is the H1 candle. And now it will be the 1 minute candle. Come here. This is the upper rejection here. In the upper rejection, I found that this is the upper rejection. Okay. In this upper rejection, how many candles are there?
Maybe 20, sir.
See, these are the candles. How many? The candles move up here and then move down. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you can see the rejection in a big candle, the reversal in a small time frame. So a big candle rejection, the small candle reversal. So here it is what? It is just a rejection. And here it's what? It's a rejection or it's a reversal?
Reversal, sir.
Right. So if we find the rejection level from a higher time frame, and then we can get a reversal area in a lower time frame, is it possible? So here also there is a lower rejection, and then we can say the lower rejection, is it a complete reversal or not? See, this is from here to here. It is what? It's a complete reversal or it's a rejection just? Hello?
Yes, sir. Sir, it's a reversal, sir.
Okay. Abdullah?
Yes, sir.
So how we can trade this reversal? How we can know that that is a rejection in a higher time frame and it can be the reversal in a lower time frame? Then how we can trade this? What you are thinking?
In this situation. So we will follow the wave of the candle,
Okay.
like
Any
lower
other?
low and
No,
higher
no, no.
low.
You are not available in the class. You don't know. Any other member who is available in the class and he can give me the answer? So how we can know that will be the rejection in a higher time frame and that can be the reversal in a lower time frame, and how we can catch that movement to enter in the market? What do you thinking? When we can enter? Very good. Very good, very good. No one can give me answer.
Sir, I'm just thinking, sir.
Sorry, SNR.
Brother, SNR, okay, it can be the SNR, but how we can think, give me the complete statement. just not a SNR. Okay.
Sir, we can plot the support and resistance for 1 hour,
Okay.
and we can change it to 1 minute.
Okay. Okay. Now tell me one thing. When there is a 1 minute candle is closing, which time we are getting the reverse rejection? At the end of the time, mostly or not? When the 1 minute candle is closing, always at the end of the time you are getting the reverse rejection or not?
Correct, sir. Correct.
Right?
By the time it is getting in last 10 seconds, it gets rejected.
Every time, every last 10 seconds, if you observe, every last 10 to 15 seconds, the candle will be rejected. In the 5 minute, last minute, always it will be the rejected candle. In the 15 minute, last 2 to 3 minutes, it will be the rejected candle. Right? Okay, come here. I'm going to show you this one. It is a 5 minute, right?
Okay.
It can be the last candle which is rejected. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to check it. See here. See, which is the candle is rejected? Is it a last minute candle?
Last.
Okay.
Correct.
This is the buyer candle. The last candle can be rejected. Am I right?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
come here again. Is it rejected candle?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Again, this is a 5 minute candle and last candle I'm taking, right? Last 2 candles are rejected, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is a 5 minute red candle, and then see the last 1 minute candle. Last. The last candle is a green candle, right? Wrong.
Right, sir.
Right.
Right, sir.
Here, another candle, which is a last red candle, right? And last minute we are going to check it is a green or not. Look at. Is it a green?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here, mostly, this is not a strategy that every time we will get, but this is the idea that at the last minute always candle is rejecting. Always candle is rejecting.
Rejecting.
All the not at the all time, but this 50% it's rejecting. We cannot ignore the 50%, right? If we ignore, then how much percent we will be get success? 50%, because this 50% we ignored. But now we keep in mind that the last time always price rejecting back. So this point we will keep in mind, and then this point will not reject at 50%. The both point we can work out, and then we can get the entry point of the rejection. See here. Each and every candle have a rejection from the upward at the topward, right?
Yes, sir.
It means it's a common. The rejection is a common in every candle. How to trade the rejection? Now, slowly we will move to the trading purpose, that rejection, how it can be traded. Now, one concept I'm going to tell, and then that concept everyone practice. Tomorrow we will discuss more about on that concept here. Okay, there is a rejection. This is the rejection, which is a big rejection. Okay, and this big rejection, is on the level, is on the level. The result is what? The next candle is a reversal. The next candle is a
Reversal.
reversal. This is a rejection which is on the level. The next candle is a reversal. This is a rejection. The next candle is a reversal. Keep in mind the 2 points. That when you are trading the candles, or when you are trading the patterns, maybe you have a perfect patterns like engulfing. Always it will give you maybe it can give you the good results, and you are liking the engulfing candle. Maybe everyone have a different and some like patterns. Rejection candle can be this one, can be this one, can be this one, and can be this one, can be this one. These are what?
Rejection candle.
Rejection candle. And now the 4 more candles we are going to add. These are the 4 candles, and 4 more candles we are going to add. Am I right? 4 candle more added. 4 candle without wick and 4 candle with the wick, right?
Yes, sir.
So these are your rejected candles. Now you need to research what? After this rejection, after this type of rejection, what you are getting from the market, right? Now tell me here, this is a last rejection, this is a second rejection. The rejection in the red candle, it's coming after the buyer's candle, right? So you need to identify when this candle rejection is coming after the red candle. Okay? The 2 things, rejection and exhaustion. Rejection and
Exhaustion.
exhaustion. Okay, now just think in the mind, when the price is moving down, who will enter? For the rejection purpose, who will enter?
Buyer.
Buyer.
Buyers.
Okay. When the price moving up, for example, price move down, then price move up, then why sellers enter? Then why buyers enter
are
again?
weak.
When buy again, why buyers enter again? See, because this rejection we are getting after the buyer's entry, right? And then price came down, and then again price baked. This is the same situation. Come down and go back. So there is no need of this type of rejection. If there is no need of this rejection, then it means that it's an exhaustion. Because the rejection means that opposing the trend. When the trend is moving in an up direction, if opposite pressure you are getting, that is a rejection, right?
Yes.
So if you are coming down, opposite rejection will be this one. Am I right? And when price is moving up, the opposite rejection will be this one. So price is coming down, which is the rejection. This is the opposite rejection which can move price in up direction, right? Okay. See here, the price is coming down. Is it opposite rejection? It is a continuation rejection or it is opposite rejection?
It's a continuation rejection.
Very nice. This is a continuation rejection. This is a continuation rejection. And this is the opposite rejection or continuation rejection.
Continuation.
No, second.
The last candle, yes. Opposite. Rejection.
Opposite, right? Number one is a,
Continuation.
this is a continuation.
Yeah,
And this is a
Opposite, sir. Opposite, sir.
opposite. Very nice. Okay, now tell me here. This is
Opposite
a opposite rejection or continuation rejection.
Opposite, sir.
Opposite.
Opposite.
Okay. But now tell me, this is the opposite or continuation?
Continuation.
It's a continuation.
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 Continuation,
It's a
sir.
continuation rejection. So we have an opposite rejection and we have a continuation rejection. So if we forget the continuation rejection, if we trade the reversal, we will be failed. We will be failed. Always we will try to enter the trade which is the opposite rejection. It is confirmed, then we will enter for the reversal. Otherwise, there will be so many times you will find a rejection like this one. This is an exhaustion rejection. This is what?
Exhaustion rejection.
Exhaustion rejection. Exhaustion rejection, always you will find, and I'm going to show you, because you will test these charts, then you will find this one always. See, this is the exhaustion rejection. Now this is a rejection candle and this is the exhaustion. What is the difference?
The body is the difference.
Very body.
Body is very small. compared
Body
to
is small, sir.
The rejection candle have a large candle, right?
Yes, sir.
And the exhaustion candles have a
Small body.
small body. Okay. One thing which is very important. One thing which is very important. See, the wick rejection are formed at the extreme level. Where? Extreme levels. If there is a level, there is a level, then price is coming up and up, and then you will find a big rejection, and then finally the price is moving down, down, down. Again, you will find the big rejection, then price is moving up, 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 right? So the extreme rejections on the levels, it is a candlestick rejection. It is not an exhaustion. It is not a exhaustion. So it is not necessary that always you will find the two levels like these. It can be level here, it can be level here, it can be level here, it can be level here. There will be so many levels. There will be the trend line, there will be the opposite trend line, right? So a candle which have a clear body, a candle which have a rejection. Now the two things. Here I'm going to draw. That is very important. Please concentrate. Price is coming down. Do you find a rejection in the candle, right?
Yes, sir.
Brother, this type of rejection, it's an exhaustion rejection. It's a
exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
exhaustion rejection. This is not a rejection for the reversal, because the price mostly, the true rejection where you will find a levels, where in the zones.
Levels.
Okay, you will find in the zone. But if there is no level, then what is this one? Exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
So now only simple one point. If the rejection appears if there is no level, that is an exhaustion wick. That is a exhaustion wick. But if there is a reverse level which is weak or strong, and the rejection appear at the level, that is a rejection, and the rejection which is a true, it can be the reason of the reversal of the market. Reason of the reversal of the market. That is very important. So here, if you compare large candles, small bodied. Here, this is a large candle and there is a small body. Okay, it can be the doji type of candle also. Large wicks, typically in the zones where the level is there. Here, the small wicks are, it will be not in the zones. If there is a big wick, it will not be in the zones. Okay, and the wicks that go both ways. Both ways means upper wick and
Lower.
lower wick. It can be the exhaustion mostly, right? And this one will typically be larger than the candles. It means that the candle have a big body and the rejection is a double or 1.5 times or 3 times or 2 times. Okay, and here both sides, and have no clear direction here. Here you will find a clear direction, opposite direction. It means that the price is coming down, down, down. This rejection, what is shown you? Is it showing the opposite direction? The price is coming down.
Yes, sir.
And it is showing the opposite direction. It means the price wants to move in up direction. But when this you will find, you will never find the opposite direction. Is it the opposite direction? No. That will be the difference between the exhaustion of the wick. Okay, and then this wick, when it will happen? When a new session like a New York and London session will open or overlap each other or close, right? Then you will find the big wicks. But these wicks have a no any zone, no any time. During the news, if there is a news, if you find, then it will be the real rejection. And the bullish, bearish pin bar are the rejection candles. These candles are the rejection candles. And here, exhaustion is what? Which candles are there? Doji candles are considered as the exhaustion wick candles, right?
Yes, sir.
So as I told you that the doji candles rejection, we are not counting, because if the doji comes from the buyer side, it means buyers not want to go in the market to continue or to make a candle, or it comes from the seller side, the sellers does not want to, right? So if you think that this rejection is from the seller side, if sellers are strong, the next candle will be the red. You don't know this doji is from the seller side or from the buyer side. If that is from the buyer side or seller side, then the next candle will be the green, right? Okay. Okay, concentrate here. The price is moving in an up direction. The price is moving in an up direction, closed under the resistance. Then who entered?
Sellers.
Sellers give you the doji candle, which is this one.
Next to buyers.
Okay, so it is a doji candle which have a upper rejection is too much greater. So now you will be trapped for the reversal, or you will go with the buyer.
We'll go with the buyer.
So now you understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The exhaustion and the rejection, what have a difference, right?
Yes.
This is the difference. That it will not give you the direction. It will not give you the direction.
Okay.
Because who failed? The sellers failed. The exhaustion wick on the doji candles. Okay. So doji is a changing opportunity, buyer to seller, seller to buyer. So it is not a reversal. It is a changing opportunity. This is not a rejection, which we are finding the rejection from these candles. Okay. So that was a I think it is too much for today. The assignment I'm going to give you, just see the rejection and compare the support and resistance only. There is a support, there is a rejection. This rejection is on the support, the reaction. Okay, the rejection here, this is a trend line, A point, B point. On the C point, do you find a rejection? Yes. See the
Yes, sir.
reaction. See the reaction. See, when the price closes on the support, do we got any rejection from the buyer side that we have a too much pressure to move in up direction? No, right?
No, sir.
And the
Yes.
same buyers can have a pressure from the
Seller side.
Seller's side.
what we got the information. Buyers buyers are not
Buyers are weak.
ready, right? They are weak,
Yes.
and they don't have a lower pressure to move in an up direction. They have a on the support. On the support, rule said price will move up, but the upper rejection is there, lower is not available. So it means that the rejection is in the favor of the sellers. It can move down. Why this rejection not works? Because there is no level, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If this rejection is working, this one is working, because ranging market have a level, so many. But the trendy market, if don't have a levels, then we don't expect a reversal on these rejections. We will understand more about the rejections, but now just to match the levels and see the reaction, and then tomorrow when we will talk, you must have an idea that if the candles want to reverse, then what can be the reason, and that reason how it is working. See here, this is a point, a rejection where you found at the level.
On trend line. Yes.
At the level, every time you will find the reactions. Here you can see that is a reaction. Okay, so this reaction, okay, one time we understood this reaction, we understood this reaction, we understood. Now these two candles we can trade with this reaction, with this level, the reaction which we are getting, right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
These things we need to read in the chart, and then we will move to the trading also. I will show you the trades on the rejection, how I'm taking. For example, this candle closed at the support. I place a call option at this candle and I won this trade. Then I will explain why I placed the call option, and then what the information I got from the candles from the past 3 to 4, and how I got this level, and how I placed the call option, what was my entry point, and then I will explain the trade. As you can get the information, and then you can be able to trade on the same type of rejection. But today, everyone just go and research on the structure, that the rejection which is coming on the support and resistance level, that what is the reaction when the rejection is coming with there is no level, then what is the reaction? Okay,
Okay, sir.
any question is there? Okay,
No,
for
sir.
today it's not.
So-
Maybe tomorrow, from tomorrow there will be so many questions. Okay,
Actually, yeah.
Yes, yes,
Once
yes.
we start working on the assignment, I think the
Yeah,
questions will arise. Yes.
so tomorrow will be so many questions, but I'm suggesting everyone that this is a very good time which I'm giving you people. You must get benefit and take advantage from this movement, because this is a different type of information which I never discussed in the courses. This is a totally different about the wick, that so much information you are getting in the course. Only 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes I'm talking on the wick, but here the 3 days we are talking whole on the wicks, on the rejections. So what you have a doubts with the rejection, whatever you have a doubts, ask each and every question and clear your doubts. After that, maybe you will never get any benefit, never get any advantage to ask the question. But now you have a time, ask as much as possible questions. I will never deny about the questions. If you ask 100 questions, I will answer all the questions, right?
Right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much for today. I will upload the video. Kindly share your Gmail address in the group.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Thank you
Sir.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.